3 parts. In part 1, I will ask you a series of questions across 3 different topics based on your life and your experiences. I will give you 30 seconds for your answer. In part 2, I will give you a topic. You will have 1 minute to read the topic and prepare some notes. And then I will ask you to speak for 2 minutes on that topic. In part 3, I will ask you some questions related to what you spoke about in part 2. I will give you 30 seconds for your answers. Let's begin. Part 1. First, I'd like to ask you a few questions about where you live. What type of place do you live in?
Well, I'm living in DG2, in an apartment, the place where a lot of utilize for residents such as convenience store, um, restaurants, shopping mall, park, and many entertainment places such as gym, bookstore, and coffee shop. My apartment is very next to my company. It's only 50 minutes to go there by motorbike.
What does your place look like?
I'm living in the apartment at third floor, and this is the apartment, so the dimension is very small, estimate around 60 square meter, with one living room, one kitchen, and 2 bedroom. Because I'm living with my mother and my brother, so I think this room is very suitable for us.
Do you have a favorite room in your place?
In my house, I really love the living room because this is the place where my family together to relax after working. We can watching television together. We can cook together and reading book. Sometimes my relative can gather with my family to discuss or to relax at the weekend.
What would your dream house or apartment look like?
Uh, I used to dream about a private house in the countryside with a small garden in front of my house. I will plant a lot of tree and flower. I hope I will have one dog and one cat in my house. And this how I think in the countryside is the atmosphere very peaceful for me.
Okay, let's move on to talk about music. Do you like to listen to music?
Absolutely. I'm really love music and I'm a big fan of pop and ballad music. Sometimes I also join the concert music with my friend to enjoy the music or to feel the music with my idol and my best friend. Recently, I also joined the concert in Thailand with my best friend.
When is it a good time to listen to music?
So I think you can listen to music many times you like, because but I think the best time you can listen to music is leisure time, when you feel nothing to worry or when you feel nothing to do. I think this is a good time for us to enjoy the music and to live with the music. Sometimes I also like to listen music at the gym when I do the exercise.
Do you play any instruments?
Yes, I can play the guitar and the piano because when I was a child, my teacher and my parent teach me how to play the guitar, and now I can play the basic song or basic rhythm with the guitar and the piano. Sometimes I can go outside or join the club to improve my skill of the how to play the guitar or the piano.
Is learning music beneficial for children?
I think absolutely very useful for the children because many benefits give them such as they can learn a lot of skill, uh, how to focus on something or how to concentrate in something, and the skills such as thinking, logical thinking, improve the.
Now I'd like to talk about exercising. Do people like to exercise in your country?
Yes, in my country, a lot of people do exercise regularly because after COVID-19 pandemic, many people focus on how to improve or how to enhance your health. By the way, they go to the gym, hit the gym, or running outside or running on the park in the morning to make their good become better day by day.
What kinds of exercise are popular?
In my country, I think the exercise is very popular. That's the running and gym because a lot of gym around my apartment open, and I see a lot of people, older people or younger people, running or working on the park in the morning or in the afternoon after work.
Should children exercise regularly?
I think the children should do exercise regularly because it's very useful for their health and for their development. Because, for example, if the children do exercise regularly, such as basketball, soccer, it's very useful for the height, maintain the weight, and the lunge, or about the heart bone or something like that.
What are the benefits of regular exercise?
I think a lot of a hundred or thousand benefit from the exercise giving us. First of all, I think this is the enhance your health. After that, this is improve your medical, and finally the exercise can help us to maintain away from the disease, and also help us to develop the bone or the heart.
Part 2. In a moment, I will give you a topic. You will have 1 minute to read the topic and to make some notes. Are you ready? I'd like you to speak about your favorite device or technology. All right. Now, I'd like you to speak for 2 minutes on this topic. Please begin speaking now.
Well, the piece of equipment that I would like to share with you, this is my smartphone named iPhone. This is the big gift from my parent on my birthday 23. Uh, I really love this smartphone because of the following functions below. First of all, it is the basic function such as a daily call or send a SMS or message to with the people to many people. After that, it's very useful for my working or working because when I go outside, I'm lazy to ring the big laptop or the computer for. I can use my smartphone to send the email or to join the video call meeting. The interesting function that I would like to share with you guys for the next is camera. The camera can help us to keep the memorable with my family or my friend or any special event in my life. After that, I can I can feel relaxed with the entertainment on the smartphone such as TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, or something like that. Because that beside that, uh, the smartphone can help us earn the money by online, such as you can creative a short video on the social media platforms such as TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, or something like that, and earn the money by advertising or PR marketing for the website or for the friend or for the buyer or something like that. After that, you can conclusion. I think the smartphone is very useful if you use the right way.
Thank you. Now let's move on to part 3. Part 3. In this part, I'm going to ask you some general questions related to what you spoke about in part 2. I'd like to begin by asking you some questions about technology and society. How have communications technologies changed your country?
The technology changed our country a lot because in the previous people can communicate via the phone. Now we can communicate via the video call on the screen of the smartphone, and we can see each other or we can discuss something directly face to face. It's so easy and convenient.
Is addiction to technology becoming a problem in your country?
I think in addition, technology or addition smartphone is very harmful with the young generation because if it make you feel lazy to thinking about something, the young people depend a lot on a smartphone. They feel lazy to think about the solution to solving the problem, and they and affect to other people and other children.
How has technology benefited or negatively affected your culture?
So I think the technology affect a lot of with my culture in my country because recently you can see a lot of online harassment. You will receive a lot of spam email or spam SMS continuously from the mail spot from the trainer or from the unknown people. So many social media platforms such as Facebook, Instagram affect the children also.
Now I'd like to talk about how technology affects the global economy. In what ways has technology affected trade between countries?
The technology affect economy my country a lot because previous you can trading by traditional channels such as selling the good at the store, So nowadays you can use the technology or smartphone. You can live stream to sell any product or anything that you would like to sell on the internet, and many people can approach you by the ring of the phone and to book the good to delivery.
Does technology make countries more dependent on each other?
I think the internet or the technology device can decide to the good thing or the bad thing in our country, because if you use the right if you use the technology or smartphone the right way, it will help you for the it will useful for you, but you using for the wrong way, it will it probably dangerous with your user. And I think this is important with your the next
Is
generation.
being interconnected by technology good for the world or possibly dangerous?
The interconnect with the internet of the technology, um, interconnected by technology good for the world, because many people can connect it by each other by the phone or by the internet, and it will improve the relationship or um, support you a lot of in connect with other people.